Welcome back, guys. In this video we're going to change the rear suspension on the Mk1 Golf. So just give it a quick look down. You can see yeah, it's leaking. Unfortunately it's all leaking here and it's coming out of the strut up here. So in this video we're going to change the whole strut. I have a second hand one because the new ones haven't arrived yet and the retest is in like a couple of days, so it makes sense just to change it quickly just for a good second hand one, and when the new ones come I'll replace both sides then. So what we're going to do first of all is undo the nut here at the bottom. It's a 16 and a 17. I have just a scissors jack just holding up the rear arm just to give me some leverage. I also welded a nut at the very end of it, so it's a 17mm nut. So it makes sense, and these are our 17s, not to have to go find a different socket. There's a 17 as well, which makes it really handy just to put some lifting capacity onto this. Still held up by a jack, and it has the safety bar underneath as well, or the jack stand I should say. So with this one we're going to do the two nuts at the bottom. There's two inside the car and it should come out. These are the two underneath the car. It's a 16 and a 17. Now inside the car it's a 17. We will wind this off and we will take off the washer and the top bush. Now with the washer and the top bush removed, it should just slide straight down. And don't forget to undo the other side as well. Okay, we have the gun and the scissor jacks set up. And now we'll set that down. Lovely. Now just give it a wiggle. Out it comes. Get rid of that. Out it comes. Okay, now to strip this down and rebuild it onto the new shock. Okay, that's now the top hat and spring rebuilt onto the blue strut. You don't need spring compressors, the spring is fairly soft, so with your own body weight you can actually push down and undo the nut. Okay, that's now the strut rebuilt. Now we're getting ready to reinstall. So earlier I showed how we use the scissor jack to lower the swing arm. The idea of that was not to rip that last thread because it'll damage the strut, obviously then it makes it more difficult to put it on and off afterwards. So another way of doing it is actually to put the jacks in like this with the wheel on, undo the nut here at the top, then you can jack up the car loads, you can put your brace in underneath it. That would let both of these fall down, and then all you have to do is undo one nut here at the bottom and you can actually pull the whole lot out with the wheels actually in place. But this is the way I'm doing it because I'm doing the brake line at the same time. Okay, let's get everything lined up. So that's going all the way up there, but first we have to get it to match into this hole here. Now, get that bolt into it. Okay, now we have the bolt in holding on the strut, but we have it loose so it's still moving, and we'll tighten that up at the very end. The idea of that is we want to put it in here at the top, so we want to keep some of the movement. And when the wheel is on and the top nut is in place, that'll determine the final angle at which that strut is going to sit, and then you tighten it up. It means that that bush here at the bottom won't be under any stress. Okay, this made it really handy to push up the swing arm to get the top of the strut into the hole here at the top. Okay, that's the top of the strut now just coming up through the strut tower. So we're going to get the bush here at the top. That goes on first. Then we get our washer and then our nut, and that'll tighten everything up, and we'll just move everything around here at the bottom as well just to allow whatever tension just be released. Great. Okay, and that's now the new suspension done. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.